Hello viewers of Sounding Board, and today we're going to talk about Marvel Legends series Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings figure, Shang-Chi. As you can see, excuse me, I eat Chinese food, so I got a little Chinese food gas tonight. We've got his bow staff, multiple hands, and Shang-Chi, who looks kind of like a Chinese waiter more than the old version of him, which in the original comic he looked more like Kwai Chang Caine, which is basically David Carradine walking through the Old West, where he would fight people barefooted and stuff. But let's open him up and see how he looks. Okay, how do we open this guy up? As you can see in the back, they have 3 of the movie figures, 4, and then you get a Civil Warrior and IG Iron Man, which I reviewed earlier. Wait, what is it called? That's a Captain America robot. They didn't do nothing really special for these packages. They kept it pretty much the same MO as all other Marvel Legend figures. He has a very boring backing card. And the reason it's now Legend of the Ten Rings is because they changed Shang-Chi's father from Fu Manchu to the Mandarin, who in the original version, he is the son of the Fu Manchu, not the Mandarin of Iron Man fame. They didn't think anyone noticed, but any old school comic collector would know where Shang-Chi's from and what his original look looked like. Especially since Kevin Feige said he's taking liberties, they're taking obscure characters and changing them around because it's easier to deal with that way. You got the leg of Mr. Hyde in this package, which I don't know what I'm going to do with. I'll just leave it in the package. But we've now got the movie version of the Master of Kung Fu. How posable is he? Oh, there goes his leg. Let's pop his other leg up open. Okay. He's got ankles. He's got multiple ankle joints. Waist, double waist, hip, and dual hip action. This figure's so plain, he could be almost anybody. He doesn't really stand out. He doesn't even, like I said, he doesn't get the feel of the Master of Kung Fu. Even after the movie, probably when you see it just for fun, you're probably not gonna feel anything about him. You got a fist, another fist, some Kung Fu style hands, and weapons to hold his bow, and hands to hold his bow staff. and pegs in the back Why did they give it pegs? It doesn't plug into his back in any way. I wonder if it has other figures that attach parts to this. Or it was supposed to attach to some kind of playset. But he's, in my opinion, kind of a really boring Marvel Legend figure for who he is. Because, like I said, the Master of Kung Fu looks like Kwai Chang Caine or Liu Kang from the original Mortal Kombat for more modern people who have seen it. And it's just one of those things is, you're going, is this what they gave us? Because basically, he looks, like I said, a Chinese waiter. He should be serving you your kung pao chicken instead of fighting evil in the streets of whatever city he's in. New York, I think, in the movie. Maybe he's in San Francisco. It's hard to say nowadays because where they're going to put him. But it's in some Chinatown across America. And do I want to change his hands out? No, not really. Because I don't want to lose his bow staff. I kind of want to leave him out with it. Because unlike this version of him, I would prefer to have it the original version. Because the original version, you can sit there and have him into martial arts poses and with these cool martial art hands like this. You know, doing martial art poses. This one you just don't feel like interchanging his hands around. He's so boring looking. Maybe boring's a bad word. More like pedestrian. You know, he's someone you could see coming out of a job in Chinatown after a hard day's work. Not the master of Kung Fu. And I don't think they really wanted to call him the Master of Kung Fu anymore. Because when they call it Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, you could tell they want to veer away from that history altogether. But until next time, this is the Sounding Board, signing off.